Hey guys, I'm Jennifer and welcome to my channel. So the issue of controlling your emotions when you're attracted to someone goes beyond just being able to, pretend so they don't know that you like them. There are three reasons you should control your emotions, which is for your own sake. The first one is the person may be in a relationship and you are not aware. So when you get to meet someone, you're attracted to them. You can't tell whether they're in a relationship or not. And if you just go as far as asking them if they're in a relationship, you will look desperate, especially if you're a lady. If you're a guy and you're interested, asking them if they're in a relationship looks quite normal, right? But when you're a lady, asking if they're in a relationship, they'll be wondering why. Do you want to ask them out? So the person could already be in a relationship and you may not be aware. Now, something similar happened to me a few years ago. And trust me, you don't want to get heartbroken over a relationship that I've not even started, because it happened to me and thank God I learned my lesson, and now I know why it's important for me to control my emotions when I get attracted to someone. So I met this guy in church. We were friends and we're talking, and he would message me, we would talk. Sometimes after church, he would call me video call to know if I've gotten home. Those kind of things. The momentum kept building just like that. And then one day, after this, almost a year after we met, so it's not like it's suddenly, almost a year after we met, after we came from church one day, we met in church and went our separate ways to our different houses. And when I got home, he messaged me on WhatsApp. He was like, am I in a relationship? And I said no. And he was like, he's very interested in me, but he doesn't know if I would want to be in a relationship with him. And truthfully, I was excited. I wanted to say yes. But I asked him, are you for real? Like, this question kind of came out of nowhere. And which is something I learned, which is one lesson I learned as a lady. When someone asks you out, don't just be too in a hurry to say yes because you're excited. Ask for his convictions. Know the reason why. Because that would help you know if this guy is joking or not. Sometimes you might even be texting to the wrong person and later realize it. And because you are so emotional, you just said yes. It will be very embarrassing for you. I was so lucky I did not say yes. I just asked, are you for real? And he was like, okay. For the question, if you want to be my girlfriend, I was joking. But that I like you, I'm not joking. If I wasn't in a serious relationship, you would have been the kind of girl I would have asked out. And my God, that message crushed me. I mean, why will you be asking that kind of question when you're in a relationship? But the thing is, that's how people are. People are different. Some guys will not even do that, but some guys will, and you don't know the kind of person you are attracted to, which is why you need to keep you calm. You need to not invest your emotions too much. And what pained me the most is later finding out that this guy asked me out a month before his wedding. He was getting married the next month and he asked me that question this month. So you don't know the person you are attracted to, if he or she is in a relationship or not. So it's very important you don't start investing your emotions when you don't even know the person's relationship status. That can be very risky. In fact, it's not just their relationship status. When you don't know if they are going to say yes to a relationship with you, or if you don't know if he's going to ask you out, because some are never going to ask you out. At least I was excited he was interested, but I was disappointed, because why will you be in a relationship and be giving another girl so much attention? Please, if you're a guy doing that, stop it. It's bad. Don't do that. Thank you. But at the same time, number two reason why you should guard your emotions is because this person may not be in a relationship, but they may not be interested to be in a relationship with you. They may just like you as a friend. They may just see you like a sister or a brother, and because they are talking to you more often, you begin to feel like they are interested, and then you keep investing your emotions. Meanwhile, they are not even thinking in that direction. Now, if you invest your emotions so much because you're attracted to them. When they actually tell you that they are not interested, you would think they are wicked. And actually they are not wicked, because they did not ask you out in the first place. They did not say, yes, I'm interested in you. So until you're 100% sure that you have started a relationship with someone, keep checks on yourself. So when you see that your attraction is beginning to turn into a butterfly that is about to run wild, drag it back, break the wings, and tell yourself that, see, we are not in a relationship. He's just a friend. She is just a friend. Although I'm interested, but we are not official. So until it's official, keep it at a friendship level. That will save you the heartache, because I had my own share of that too. Although it wasn't someone that was not in a relationship, he was in a relationship though interested. But someone could also not be in a relationship and not interested. They just love you as a sister. They just love you as a brother, which is why you see so many people say, it's just like a brother to me, or she's just like a sister to me. I was never interested. But wait, uncle or auntie watching this video, or maybe it's not for you, it's for somebody else watching this video, why will you be making someone feel like they're important to you? You call them morning, call them afternoon, call them night, you send them sweet messages, call them sweet names, you buy them gifts, send them gifts, and then later you say they are just like a brother to you, or they are just like a sister to you. Why? Human beings are emotional, and the more you keep investing, the more emotional they become, the more they get attracted to you. And then when you have fed them so much that the butterfly in their stomach has grown wings and is about to fly, at that point you now tell them, I'm sorry, you're just like a brother to me, I never thought it that way, please stop it. Don't do that. People are emotional. People are emotional. Don't do that. The truth is, you don't call your sister or your brother morning, afternoon, night. You don't buy gifts for your brother and sister every time it's Valentine, every time it's their birthday, even just for no reason. You just send them gifts. You don't do that for your brother or sister. So please stop making people feel like you are reciprocating their feelings, and then all of a sudden you are like, I'm not interested, or I'm in a relationship. It's very, very bad. And even if you like the person as a friend and they are just like a sister or a brother to you, and you are very close to them, you call them all the time, please, in the beginning of that relationship, very early, make it clear to them. For example, if you are in a relationship and you are meeting another friend of the opposite sex and you just like the person so much and you are giving them so much attention, please, whenever you are talking and there's something very similar to what your bae or what your boo will say, you just tell them, ha, that's very funny, my boyfriend always says that, or that's very hilarious, my girlfriend always used to say that, but I didn't take it seriously. At least they will know you are in a relationship. Keep shipping in things that will let them know that, see, okay, this is where you are headed. You just see them as a close friend. That's all. That will help them to control their emotions. That will help their emotions not to run wild, and that will help them not to keep that relationship at a friendship level. At least if someone wants to be taken advantage of, or if someone's emotions want to run wild, at least help a brother or a sister by helping them bring it back to a normal friendship level. And the third reason why you should control your emotions when you are attracted to someone is because some people are flirts. Once they just notice you are attracted to them, they may not really be attracted to you, but because they notice the attraction, they just want to use you. Yes, there are girls like that, there are guys like that. Some guys, because they know you're attracted to them, they just want to use you. Those are the kind of guys that even though they know you're a Christian and you want to keep your boundaries, they'll still be like, there's nothing wrong with having sex before marriage. And when you are open to doing it, when they are tired, they will find the person they like and they will dump you. And the same for ladies. Some are not interested, but because they see you're attracted to them and you are willing to give them money, you are willing to do things for them, they just play along. and at the end, when things end up badly, you will feel bad, like they used you. Yes, they used you, but if you have guarded your emotions well enough, it wouldn't have gotten to that, right? Which is why I really want to urge you to control your emotions. You know, most times too much communication try to bring in that emotional connection, which is why if you see yourself being connected to someone for too long and you have been talking for a while and this person is not showing any interest, or they are showing interest but they are not talking, or she's not saying yes when you're asking her and she's always like okay, try to break that too much communication. It's not like you don't communicate. As friends you communicate, but truthfully as friends you don't communicate every day, because everyone have their own lives and life happens. You can't communicate with your friend every single day, but keep in touch, but break that constant connection, because that constant connection will make you get even more attached to the person. And then when you find out that okay, this person is not interested, it will be hard for you to let go. Even if someone is trying to feed you with things that is letting you feel like okay, they're interested, and they are not coming out to say it, or she's not owning up to it after you tell her that you are interested, this is it, then please cut those too much messages. At least give them that space for your own sanity's sake. It doesn't have to be you are giving them space because you feel bitter that they don't like you. No, for your sanity's sake, keep that distance. If they are messaging you too often, try to minimize it, control it from your end, so that you don't get too attached and then end up being heartbroken. I'm not saying that you don't get heartbroken when you have already started the relationship, because actually when you start a relationship, there's possibility that it may not work out and you guys would have to break up and go your separate ways. But at least that heartbreak is a lot easy compared to the one that the person was never even interested and all of a sudden you find out that they're in a relationship. You'll be crying over nothing, and funny enough, you will not be able to tell it to anybody because you were never even in a relationship in the first place. But when you are in a relationship and then it doesn't work out, it's easier for you to share it with people and seek advice of how not to do relationship next time. And you know, it's easier when you lay that foundation that look, this relationship, if at any point we see that it's not working, it's okay for us to stop. Now if you've laid that foundation before starting the relationship, it will be easier when you are going your separate ways. It will be because there's something that didn't make it work for the two of you. Now you will learn your lesson there, and the heartbreak will be something that someone can console you about. But if you are crying over someone else's boyfriend or girlfriend that never even asked you out or never said yes to you, or someone else's future girlfriend that was never interested in you and just saw you like a brother, that will be very painful because you can't share it with someone. So respect yourself enough, love yourself enough to not just give out emotions to just anyone, but to someone you have actually decided, both of you, to be committed to each other. So just keep all relationships at normal friendship level until they initiate a romantic relationship, or until you accept their initiation of a romantic relationship. So guys, that's it for today. I hope the video was helpful, and if it was, give the video a thumbs up so the algorithm can help to push it out to more people that need it, so it can help them like it helped you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If this video was helpful, we are going to be putting out more helpful content in the future. Bye for now, and I'll see you in our next video.